Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a few more products from the range Nip Fab and also to share with you the promotion that they're running at the moment. So the promotion runs until the 30th of May and the promotion is that if you purchase £12 worth or above, of course, of products from the Nip Fab range, you receive, and this is I believe £25 worth of products. So first of all you receive this, and it is a small makeup bag. So all of the products come within this bag. Then you receive inside a 9.5mm mascara, and this shade is black, and these are all full sizes, so that's really good. One of their matte liquid lipsticks in the shade Marshmallow, and this is 2.6mm. And then you receive the lip liner as well, and that is in the shade 02 Fudge. So what I'll do is I'll list all of these items down below and give you the cost of each item as well. I know that the liquid lipstick is £7.95 I believe, and I believe this is in the region of £5, but I'll list it all down below for you. Now in the promotion I purchased, let me just get the right one, another one of these, and it is the Travel Palette 02 Medium to Dark. Now I want to talk about this in depth as well. I've also got 01, the light to medium here. So I purchased this, which is £9.99, and then I purchased, where is it? I purchased another one of their, this is it. I purchased these two. So one of their liquid lipsticks and another one of this Travel Palette to then receive that free gift. So what I'm going to do today is do a couple of swatches of the Travel Palette 01 light to medium, share with you the 02 medium to dark, and then swatch all of the liquid lipsticks that I have for you as well. And also I want to, because I've worn the products now for a fair while, and I want to share with you my thoughts on that. So the Travel Palette 01 light to medium, you get 3 shades in here. You get a bronzer or contour shade, you get a blush, and you also get a highlight. This is the star palette from this range. I love it. I really love the blush. It's gorgeous. It gives you that flush of colour, gives you a rosy cheek. Stunning. The highlight, again, it's not too over the top, but it is buildable, and I love that. And I also love this as well as a contour shade slash bronzer. That's how I've been using it. Really, really phenomenal product. You also get that gorgeous mirror, and the packaging, I just love it. It is just amazing. Everything in the brand is uniformed. The stand looked really fantastic in Superdrug store, and I have put a picture of the stand on my Instagram if you're interested to have a look at that. I was really intrigued by this brand, and I'm really pleased that I have tried these products. So I'm going to now swatch these. So I'll just swatch the contour slash bronzer, and then the blush, and then that lovely highlight shade. So there are the 3 shades. There's the contour, there's the blush, and there is the highlight. Absolutely love it. It's so stunning, this palette, and that is why I went on to purchase the 02 medium to dark. The reason I went for this is, number one, obviously I had really good results and I loved the original 01. And also there was a blush palette there as well, and the blush in this looked very similar to a blush in that. I also really loved the highlight in this, so I had to get this one because I thought I would use it more. And so you get the contour shade there, the blush, and the highlight. So I'll just swatch those as well for you. I love this highlight. It is like the first one is like a champagne shade, but this is more of a gold. So if I go in with a light hand, I am going to be able to use that. The blush, I think, is amazing. So this one is very fresh and I think this one is a little deeper. I do like to change up my blushes. Obviously I don't like to wear the same makeup every day. And then this highlight is just stunning. I love that. So like I say, these palettes, the original definitely is the star of the show for me, and if you purchase anything from the range, I would certainly try that. That would be my recommendation. Now the liquid lipsticks, I have obviously tried them now. I've worn them on a daily basis now for the last couple of weeks, not every day but most of the day. I've also gone out and about and tested them out, you know, wearing that, you know, when I go out and have something to eat and so forth. I really do like them. So obviously they look like that. They're £7.95 each. I think I mentioned the price of the travel palette. It's £9.95, but as usual, I'll list everything down below. Now this is, and at the moment I'm wearing the Makeup Revolution Renascence lipstick in Awaken. I love it. It's one of my favourites. Now I would say that this liquid lipstick, and it does state matte on there, and it is matte. So it is a matte lipstick, there's no shimmer to it or anything like that. And it does dry down, but when you put it on, it is like a regular lipstick. So it's very similar to the one that I'm wearing. So when you apply it, it's a little bit sticky, just like the Awaken. So when I apply this, it goes on quite shiny, very creamy, and then it dries down. And this is exactly what this does. So I think they need to take the matte, because that's a little bit confusing, because you're thinking that if it's matte, it's going to dry down completely matte. There is still a little bit of tackiness with these liquid lipsticks, and I can only say that the formulation is, if you've got the original and the new formulation of the Makeup Revolution lip kits, if you were to mix those together, that is what you would get, because it's not as sticky as the original lip kit, but it's not as matte as the new. So it is like a lipstick in a tube, basically. It does go quite matte, but not totally matte, and it feels like a lipstick on your lip. So there is that little bit of tackiness, not too much. It's definitely wearable, and if you don't like a really matte lip, you're going to like these. But if you really enjoy a matte lip and that's all you want to wear, again, you won't like this. I personally don't mind. I love matte lips. I love that because I love the longevity. These are very long wearing. However, if you do eat something oily or whatever, you will have to reapply. But I find that they last a very long time. They're very comfortable on the lip, and because they're not totally matte, and I'm talking about matte as in really dry, they feel very comfortable. They don't dry your lip out, and I really have been enjoying these. I love these as well. So, I mean, and to be honest, I don't always want to wear the same thing. So I like matte, I like, you know, semi-matte, I like moisturising, I like lots of different things. So today I want to share with you the swatches of these as well. And also I do find that the formulation it's a little bit moussey, but it's not really thick. And it doesn't crust on the lip. It really does dry down. A very, very nice formulation. And like I say, it looks as good when you first apply it as, you know, when you've had it on your lip a long time. So I do like these. So this is the first one. This is new to me, this one, because it is cinnamon, and it's one that I purchased when I purchased the pack, the free pack. Then we've got Biscuit. And you'll see what I mean about all of these shades. So if you love nudes, you are going to love this range. So there we have cinnamon. There's Biscuit, which is a little bit deeper than that. Another thing that I really like is the fact that well, I like the price, I love the packaging, I love all the products that they've come out with. I just think it's amazing. So the next one is Marshmallow, which is the shade that you get within that free pack. So it's like a peach nude. It is very neutral again. The next one is Pink Lemonade, and this is one of my absolute favourites. In fact, I had to get one of the assistants in Superdrug to have a look in the drawer, because these had all gone. So that's Pink Lemonade. So you can see that these are very neutral. Then you've got a little bit of a peachy brown, and then you've got a pink brown or pink nude. And the very last one, excuse me, I picked up because I had seen a number of YouTubers who were sharing these products, were wearing this, and I thought this was amazing. So that's Spice. So that's one of the, I think it's second from the last deepest shade. Cinnamon is by no means the lightest shade. It is, well, I would say it's medium, because they really do have some extremely light shades. If you love that foundation lip look, then there is definitely a shade there for you. So you can see from my arm that they're drying down quite quickly. They do dry down quite quickly. I wouldn't say they're the quickest. I certainly wouldn't say they're the longest. And they do have that moussey formulation. It's certainly not really thick, but it's also not really thin. Personally, I don't like that really thin formulation, because the thinner the formulation, I find that the matter it goes and the more drier it goes, and sometimes it just looks a little bit, that's when I find that you get the crustiness. Whereas if you've got a little bit of flexibility, which these have, then yeah, I think these work like a proper lipstick in a liquid lipstick form, but they do dry down. I mean, you can see that one there is now completely dry. So I wanted to share that all with you, an update. Also, I'd like to just mention a little bit about the foundation as well. I haven't got it here, but I just want to give you an update on that. The foundation is £12.95. I purchased shade 15. I have been wearing it now on numerous occasions. I did actually look back at one of my videos again recently and compared the look of that to the Loreal, and the Loreal is what I'm wearing today. It's the Loreal Infallible Matte foundation, and I wear the shade Natural Rose. I think it suits me really well. It matches my skin tone really well as well. I do find that that when I looked back on that video, the foundation looked a little bit patchy. I don't know if it was my application or what it was, but it did look patchy. I'm not particularly keen on the feel of it. I love this L'Oreal because I do have an oily T-zone, quite oily actually, and I find that even though this is a matte foundation, it gives me that dewiness, but it doesn't make me look really oily. Whereas I'm finding with the Nip Fab, if you've got dry skin, that foundation will work perfectly for you. If you've got oily skin, I would probably stay away from it, because there's no mateness to it at all. And I did find that by the end of the day, even though I did put powder over the top of it, it was extremely oily. And when I touched my face, like when I'm touching my face with this foundation, I can't feel it. You know, it just feels like my natural skin. But with the Nip Fab, I found that if I did that, because it wasn't matte and it didn't seem to set for me, which is what I've grown to love with this foundation, I was moving the product. And if, for example, you touched your face accidentally or went like that, you actually moved the product or took the product away, and I really don't like that. So I will be wearing it, but I won't be wearing it when I go out. I just don't think that it's got as good, well, it is as good as the L'Oreal. And this one is £7.95 or £7.99. You can also pick it up. Usually there's a 3 for 2 offer, and that's how I get mine. But the Nip Fab is just £12.95, and I do find that that is a little bit pricey for the finish. It's just not my favourite, unfortunately. I was expecting good things because I love the range, so much, the other products, but no, I'm going to stick to my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation in the shade Natural Rose. So I do hope that that has helped you if you're thinking of purchasing from the range. I did want to talk more in depth about that range if you're considering it, but thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you did enjoy it, or you just want to support me, and subscribe to watch further videos if you would like to, and select that notification bell to be updated on further videos. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.